All right, let's talk about 7 ways to make sales with no list required.
You are listening to the Boomer Reboot Podcast, where you'll learn to market and monetize your skills, knowledge, expertise, and live a life of passion. When you're working on your terms, you'll rekindle your dreams and live the life you want. Now, here's your host, Ruben Santiago.
Think you can hope to make any kind of sales simply because you have no list to promote to? Listen, this kind of self-sabotaging thought is what holds many promising entrepreneurs back from creating great things. They believe that without a ready-made audience, that there is no hope for sales, and therefore, what's the point, right? But the truth is, sales can come from many, many other places besides your very own mailing list. Now, while a list of active subscribers does allow you to promote to a ready audience who already knows, likes, and trusts you, it is not the only method that works. Affiliate partners, for one. The next big thing to your very own know, like, and trust factor is the ability to leverage that of a partner. When you create an affiliate program and ask your friends and colleagues to promote your product in exchange for a commission, you are essentially receiving their endorsement on your product. They reach out to their list of subscribers with news about your great program, and because they already have a relationship with their subscribers, with their list, they pass a little bit of that trust factor on to you by promoting your product. Social media. Now, here's another one. Just because you don't have a subscriber list of thousands doesn't mean you cannot reach thousands. How many followers do you have in Twitter, in Facebook, in LinkedIn, or any other social media platform? All of these and all the other ones are potential customers. And promoting your products on social media can be as easy as making a quick post, have a link to your page, or opt-in. Now, webinars. Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. For higher ticket products and programs, webinars are the ideal sales vehicles. By speaking to your audience in real time and perhaps even on a video, being in front of the camera, you give them a chance to get to know you better than any mail will ever allow you to. Now, combining webinars with affiliate programs or paid traffic, and you have a scalable sales machine that can easily bring in hundreds of new potential clients with every event that you do. Pay traffic. Advertising is easier and less expensive now than it has ever been in history. You can target your audience by demographics, by interest, and so many other ways that that's a podcast all by itself and longer than the ones that I normally do. But you can ensure that your ads are only shown to your particular and ideal client. You can run ads on Facebook, on Twitter, and LinkedIn, Google AdWords, and their combined networks, and that means that your ad can be in front of dozens of different networks simultaneously, hitting thousands of people at the same time. You can do guest blogging. No list of your own? Don't worry. Guest posting on someone else's blog lets you easily borrow their audience and start growing your very own. Choose blogs whose readership is in complement with yours, not a competitor, and then you're going to have much better results. You can borrow a list. I mean, for real, friends and colleagues with mailing lists are a good option as well. Now, it's going to cost you, and I've done this once, and it cost, but it was very effective. One way to manage payment is to either borrow colleagues' list, where you give them an affiliate link for your product or service, and another one, which is an option and this exists, is that they have one-time fees. They can be negotiated as well, and will generally be based on the size and responsiveness of their list. Now, another way also is to being interviewed. Podcasts are very hot right now. In fact, it seems likely that almost a lot of the important people have a podcast. Some are weekly, some have even gone to daily. Now remember that if it is a daily podcast, they're looking for content. If you have a great product or service, or you're a perfect fit for an interview post, you can start reaching out to some of these podcasters. They got hungry audiences just waiting to hear from you. I myself just did a podcast about 4 days ago. I was being interviewed in something that is going to air in 2 weeks from now. So just to give you an idea, some of the things that you're going to be promoting or talking about at the interviews are not going to be the next day. They're going to be weeks ahead. They're looking for content that needs to be edited to be published, but that gives you an idea more or less when you're going to have little peaks in sales, because that's when your interviews are going to air, and you can be prepared for that. Now, while it might be true that the money is in the list, it does not mean that it really has to be your list. There are many other ways you can borrow someone else's audience credibility factor until you have your own. So don't let not having a list hold you back from growing and generating income online. You think about that.
This has been the Boomer Reboot Podcast. Join us next time where you'll learn to market and monetize your skills, knowledge, expertise, and live a life of passion. Other boomers have done it. Now it's your turn. Finally, live life on your terms.